Hey there, if you've ever felt like your energy just isn't what it used to be, especially as you get older, then you're in the right place. We're about to dive into some really fascinating science about how your blood vessels work. And believe it or not, we're going to uncover a surprisingly simple solution that, well, it might already be hiding in your kitchen. So let's get right into it. It's a question a lot of us ask ourselves, right? You see it all the time. One person seems to be slowing down, feeling the years, while someone else, maybe even older, is still sharp, active, and full of life. So what's the real difference? Is it just the luck of the draw? Or is there something deeper going on? Something biological? Now, I know you might be thinking, the answer has to be some kind of complicated diet or a brand new expensive supplement or maybe even a prescription from your doctor. But what if I told you the solution is way, way simpler and more natural than any of that? That's right. The key could be something you probably already have at home, something so small you could hold thousands of them in the palm of your hand. It doesn't look like much, I'll give you that, but inside are these incredible natural compounds that have scientists really, really excited. And the secret to unlocking their power? Well, it all comes down to circulation. Okay, so let's meet the hero of our story. It's a molecule called nitric oxide. The best way to think of it is as a messenger, a really important one. It's basically the signal that tells the smooth muscles inside your artery walls to just relax, to open up. And when they do that, it allows blood, oxygen, and all those good nutrients to flow freely to every single part of your body. And I mean, this slide just says it all, doesn't it? It's like night and day. When your nitric oxide levels are low, your vessels get tight, they constrict. That's when you might feel that dip in energy. Maybe your hands and feet are always cold, or you get that little bit of brain fog. But when those levels are where they should be, everything opens up, blood flows like it's supposed to, and that feeling of vitality can come rushing back. So, the big question is, how do we help our body make more of this crucial molecule? Well, that is where these 6 powerhouse seeds come into the picture. Each one has a unique, vital role to play in this whole system. Let's break them down, one by one. First up, we've got what many experts consider to be the single most important food for your arteries, the humble flaxseed. This little guy is really the cornerstone for supporting your vascular health from the ground up. So what's so great about flax? Well, it's a multi-talented seed. First, it's loaded with a plant-based omega-3 called ALA, which helps calm down inflammation in the lining of your blood vessels. But its real superpower comes from these compounds called lignans. They actually help relax the vessels, and they work as powerful antioxidants, basically protecting the nitric oxide you already have. Oh, and this is absolutely key. You have to grind them. Your body can't get to the good stuff otherwise. And look, this isn't just some theory. Check out this quote from a major clinical trial. The effect of adding daily ground flaxseed was so big, researchers said it was among the largest they had ever seen from any kind of dietary change. That's huge. That really tells you something about this tiny seed. All right, on to our second seed. If you think of flaxseed as helping with production, pumpkin seed is all about relaxation and protection. They are the perfect tag team. You see, pumpkin seeds are absolutely packed with magnesium, which works kind of like a natural calcium channel blocker. That's the same idea behind a whole class of prescription blood pressure meds. It helps those little smooth muscle cells in your vessel walls to just chill out, allowing them to open up. Plus, they give you a nice dose of zinc, which is critical for protecting your nitric oxide. And get this. Just how potent are they? Well, a single quarter-cup serving gives you almost half the magnesium you need for the entire day. That's an incredibly efficient way to give your system exactly what it's asking for. Okay, now for a bit of a surprise. Our third seed is one that, let's be honest, most of us just spit out or throw away: the watermelon seed. As it turns out, this is the raw fuel for your body's circulation factory. Watermelon seeds have this amino acid called citrulline. Your body takes that citrulline and turns it into another amino acid called arginine, and arginine is the literal raw ingredient it uses to make nitric oxide. And what's really cool is that getting it from a natural source like this is actually more effective than just taking an arginine supplement directly. It's just absorbed and used better by your body. Let's move on to number 4, a seed that helps beef up your body's defenses from the inside out: the ancient and incredibly powerful sesame seed. So what makes sesame seeds so special is this compound called sesamin. Now, instead of just being another antioxidant, it does something really clever. It actually trains your body's own internal antioxidant systems to get stronger and better over time. It's like it's teaching your body how to protect itself more effectively. And that whole idea of enhancing protection leads us perfectly to our fifth seed, the sunflower seed. This one is an absolute powerhouse of one very specific and very crucial antioxidant. Wow, look at that. Just one serving of sunflower seeds gives you over 80% of your daily vitamin E. Vitamin E is the main antioxidant that protects the delicate lining of your blood vessel cells. So when you combine the sesame seeds' ability to boost vitamin E's power with this massive dose from sunflower seeds, you get this incredible protective synergy going on. Okay, our final seed. This one has a really unique job that targets a very, very modern problem, the physical effect that stress has on your body. Celery seeds contain a special compound that works completely differently from all the others. What it does is it specifically goes after the tightening signals sent out by your stress hormones. You know, in our crazy busy lives, that stress response can be on all the time, keeping our vessels constricted. This compound helps to neutralize that signal, tipping the scales back toward relaxation and healthy flow. So, we've looked at 6 incredible seeds, and they each have their own special talent. So now what? How do we put all this together into a simple daily plan that you can actually stick with? Well, it's way easier than you think. This table really sums it up perfectly. You're not just hitting the problem from one angle. You're creating this complete 360-degree support system. Flax builds, pumpkin relaxes, watermelon fuels, sesame strengthens, sunflower protects, and celery defends against stress. See, they're all working together like a team. And putting this into practice, it is so simple. Step 1, grind those flax seeds. That's a must. Step 2, just combine them with the other 5 seeds. Step 3, store the mix in a sealed container in the fridge to keep it all fresh. And finally, step 4, just use 1 or 2 tablespoons a day. You can throw it in your smoothie, on your yogurt, on a salad, in your oatmeal, whatever. That's it. Remember, it's the consistency that's going to give you the real results. So, let's just end on this thought. Your body, it doesn't matter if you're 60, 70, or 80, it hasn't given up on you. It is fighting for you every single day to deliver oxygen, to deliver nourishment, to keep you going. So the question is, are you giving it the simple, powerful tools it needs from your own kitchen to help it win that fight and feel your absolute best?